Hi, I'm Benjamin Clark. You are probably watching this video because you have decided to or are considering having me come to your church to minister. I wanted to take some time to share with you the theme behind most of the songs that I've written throughout the years. There's no doubt that at some point in our life, every single one of us, Christian or not Christian, we're going to face some form of adversity, some form of trial, or even tragedy. I wrote a lot of the songs that I wrote coming from the perspective of somebody who has experienced some very hard things throughout my life. I watched my younger sister drown when I was only 8 years old, and a year later I lost my mother to a horrible battle with cancer, a battle that doctors thought for the most part that she was gonna overcome.
I place myself in your hands. I lay my dreams at your feet. I trust in the path you laid for me.
When I say that I'm standing on the other side of those tragedies, what I mean is God gave me strength to continue to hold on to Him and to cling to Him throughout the years that it felt like my world was crumbling at my feet. And now I'm in a place where I would still say to this day that I serve a good God who loves me and cares for me and has my best interest in mind.
I cling to you.
The vision that I feel that God has given me for this ministry is to be of encouragement to the body of Christ.
Because you are proven holy and pure in a world that is broken, blinded from your truth.
In John 16:33, Jesus said, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I've overcome the world." This promise that God made, that He's overcome the world, is something that I believe that the church needs to take to the bank. It's so common in today's church society that we see people living from tragedy to tragedy, kind of waiting for God to drop the next hammer on their head. And I believe that there has to come a place in our life of worship, in our walk with God, where we begin to look at God's track record and to see where He's been faithful to us over the years. I believe that God receives so much glory when we reach that point, that maturity in our life of worship, where we begin to automatically remember God's faithfulness, His perfect track record in our life. How even though there have been times where we thought everything was over and the world was crumbling around us, He came through. If you want to reach the next level of worship, the next level of intimacy with God, I believe it's crucial to reach that point where our instinct is trust.
I place myself in your hands.
In a nutshell, the theme of absolute trust in God through the most dire of circumstances is what you're going to hear in the songs that I write and the message that I speak. Anyways, thank you so much for taking the time to listen today, and I hope to be with you soon and to share more in depth the songs and the message that I believe God has for the church today.